Oh, I have a build for you today. We are going to be running a insane Voidwalker build. You're going to be getting a ton of grenades, you're going to be getting a ton of super, you're going to get a big DPS super, grenades, all of it's just going to tie in synergy. So crazy, so crazy. Alright, so first off we're going to be running Vortex grenades because you want to have all the enemies in one area trapped inside, and the Contraverses tie into this. It's really good. Feed the Void to get that nice health regen, and when you defeat somebody with Devour, it extends the Devour and you get some grenade energy back. There's a whole lot of synergy there. Now, you could run Child of the Old Gods, or what I'm running, Chaos Accelerant. This is kind of a user's choice. I'm not really sure. I haven't tested it too much. I just know with what I currently run, it works, so I'm just going to keep using it. Echo of Expulsion. Void ability Final Blows cause targets to explode, so more explosions is good. Echo of Undermining. Your Void grenade weakens the target. This goes in great because you're going to be trapping them inside. Echo of Remnants. So this basically increases the duration of our lingering grenade effects since we are running Vortex grenades. You're going to want to run Traveler's Chosen because this thing is absolutely nasty. It is top tier for this build because when you get it masterworked, you get Osmosis with using your grenade ability changes this weapon's damage type to match your subclass until you stow it. So this turns it into a Void sidearm, which you will understand later on in this build. Now for your special and heavy slot, you can really run anything that's Void. You can run a Likely Suspect, you can Funnel Web. I'm running currently Likely Suspect and a Shattered Cipher. You can run a Red Herring, anything really, as long as it's Void, so you can be spawning Void Wells. I did just film a video with Likely Suspect if you want to go check that out. The build with the new perk, Successful Warm-Up, makes this build even crazier because you're basically getting Merciless with a Void weapon. Here is the bread and butter of this build. You're going to be wanting to run Ashes to Assets and Elemental Ordnance on your helmet. Double up on this mod as it gives it 1.5, I believe. It is 1.5. It's not a double up anymore, but still gain bonus super energy on grenade kills, which you will be getting a ton of those. And then Elemental Ordnance, defeating a combatant with a grenade spawns an elemental well that matches your subclass energy type. So you'll be spawning Void Wells because you're using Void Nade. Now you'll want to run Contraverse holds. I have deleted all of my good rolls, so now I am stuck with this horrible 48 roll, but the build still works all the same. I'm using Impact Induction, causing damage with a melee attack reduces your grenade cooldown. This makes sense because with Traveler's Chosen, you will be cooling down all of your abilities, so why not give a little bit of extra oomph to replenishing your grenade. Elemental Armaments. Combatant weapon Final Blows with damage type that matches your subclass element have an escalating chance to spawn an elemental well. So since everything you're running is essentially Void, including Traveler's Chosen, once you use a grenade, you will be spawning Void Wells with your Traveler's Chosen. I'm also using Font of Might, which is in the seasonal artifact for 1 energy cost. Picking up an elemental well gives you bonus damage, as long as it's the same element type, which you are doing Void, of course. Volatile Flow, which is an absolutely busted elemental well mod currently out. It's super good. Fully recommend using it. If you're not using it, you're missing out. I'm using Volatile Flow. Picking up a Void elemental well grants your Void weapons volatile rounds. So you get volatile rounds on your sidearm, on your special weapon, on your heavy. Traveler's Chosen gets volatile rounds. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. And then for the class item, I'm using Suppressive Darkness. This doesn't really stack with what I'm using the build for, but if anybody in my fire team happens to be using Suppressing Nades or Suppressing Glaive, we get a little bit of extra damage, so it's kind of just nice to have on. And then Reaping Wellmaker. After activating your class ability, your next weapon Final Blow on a combatant spawns a Void Elemental Well. Now this has really good synergy since you are a Warlock and you will more than likely be popping your Rift often. So if you pop your Rift, the next kill you get with whatever weapon you use will more than likely drop another Void Elemental Well. And if you're popping your grenades, then Traveler's Chosen is a Void weapon technically. So you are constantly getting elemental wells. It's really insane. I'm going to show you guys some gameplay here. You guys try it out. Let me know what you find, how you like this build. If there's anything I can improve on, let me know in the comment section. And let me know if you guys try it out and you like it. If you guys found this video helpful, do all the things that other YouTubers ask you to do, like sub and like and share and whatever. I would appreciate it greatly. As always, so long and good night. That's pretty good stuff, man. Pretty good.